Good Samaritan by day and vigilante by night, Batman is a superhero that has many skills and attributes. But what happens in the bat brain when he suffers trauma to his head? Well, it's also known as trauma to the brain, more commonly called concussions. So what exactly is a concussion? Well, it's classified as being a traumatic brain injury that is caused by a blow to the head or body, which shakes the brain inside the skull. Since Batman is always fighting the enemies, it is a very real possibility that he gets knocked into walls and suffers from concussions. Some concussion symptoms include experiencing a lack of concentration, feeling dizzy after the impact, and having impaired vision. This could mean seeing double of something or having blurred vision. A concussion is not just a physical injury. There is a cellular component to it as well. Thinking in terms of neurons, a concussion is when there is a harsh chemical imbalance in the brain. When someone incurs a concussion, the different concentrations of liquid in and around the cell disrupt function of neurons.
There have been many studies done to see the short-term effects of concussions and the effects that they can have on Batman's ability to perform. Starting off with slowed reaction times, which won't allow Batman to be as effective. Similarly, there's a slowing in movement, as well as performing worse in intentional shifting tasks and delayed memory. It may seem that once a concussion has occurred, there will be no long-term effects in the long run. However, once Batman has a concussion, his brain will become much more sensitive to damage. Chronic traumatic brain injury is common in martial arts that Batman constantly performs. Other effects can include behavioral impairment. Typically, after a concussion, it will take Batman 7 days to go back to normal and for personal baseline symptoms to disappear. However, not enough research has been done to determine when an athlete has been fully recovered to return back to competition. This leads us to the conclusion that Batman should take a break for when he has a concussion, instead of always being on the go, because an accumulated amount of concussions will eventually lead to his career being cut short.
Created using Powtoon.